Yes.
Yes.
Come on in. Just don't swing it open in case the boys are back there. Come on in.
May I come in?
Yes. Look at this fancy dress. Mom, please. We're practicing. Cute, right? It's fancy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Turned out cute, right?
Princess Caroline.
How do you get a princess dress?
Absolutely. How do you feel?
Fancy.
Is it how you imagined it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Looks better than I thought.
You did describe it great. Oh, thanks.
Anything you'd like to say to her? Now's your chance.
We can
Last
save it
few
for our
minutes.
first dance. I am.
Keep them closed. Keep them closed.
Envision comfort. And stand. You're good. Yeah. Okay. Take it.
Oh, and your necklace.
Upgraded already. Can you believe? It looks so pretty.
I know. It's perfect.
Isn't it crazy?
It's so perfect. It looks so Can you believe?
No. Everything turned out so pretty. Oh, they're all standing there. They're like, can we watch?
Is that live?
Yeah.
All right. Are you going to face each other?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Nice and centered. A little bit this way. Yeah, perfect. Please be seated. All right. This thing on? Okay. Welcome, family and friends. My name is Rabbi David Gruber. I know I speak for all of you when I say how honored I feel to be here today. We're gathered together to celebrate Cara and Ross's love for each other and their decision to make a mutual, lifelong commitment of marriage. And they seek your blessing and the blessing of heaven on this most special day. Together, Cara and Ross stand under the chuppah, or wedding canopy. It represents the promise of the home they will create together. Its four sides are open, symbolizing the importance of community and participation in each other's lives, with friends and family filling their home. Cara and Ross's love unites two different lives, families, and faiths, and confirms their shared belief that being together is far better than being apart. They also remember that although their faiths have different histories, they share much history too. Today, Cara and Ross seek to build their own unique partnership based on sharing, joy, learning, and celebration. Through this ceremony, they in essence say to each other what Ruth said in the biblical book bearing her name: "Wherever you go, I will go. Wherever you lodge, I will lodge. Your people will be my people." Gotta grab a prop real quick.
It's props. Do you know he had props?
It'll drive me crazy if they're not sending it. It's just me. Just hold it, don't drink it. All right. By this point, they could use a drink, you know, with everything that's going on today. Okay. So traditionally in Judaism, every celebration includes a blessing over sweet wine. Cara and Ross, this cup of wine is symbolic of the cup of life. So as you share this cup, you undertake to share all that the future may bring. All the sweetness that life's cup may hold for you should be sweeter because you drink it together. Whatever drops of bitterness it may contain, well, again, they should be less bitter because you share them. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Blessed is the creation of the fruit of the vine. Now take a sip, and then you take a sip.
It's good. More, please.
So friends, our shared traditions embrace lifelong learning and learning from everyone. So whenever I officiate a wedding, I ask myself, this couple, being unique individuals, what can I learn from them? What are they teaching me? What are they teaching us? Consciously, sometimes even unconsciously. Now I ask every person I marry to write an autobiographical essay. Very few of these are given a title. Ross's essay is one of those very few. And he uses a Yiddish word in it, no less. My journey to Bashert. Now file that away for now, we'll get back to that. Cara zeroes in on a common problem today in America. She says, my sister and I moved to Dallas during COVID, and 2 weeks in I thought I'd made a huge mistake. We decided to get a puppy, which helped. But making friends as an adult proved to be harder than I thought. A friend of mine suggested downloading a dating app as a way to meet people. Here's where it takes an unexpected turn. Being a girl who listens to a lot of true crime, I wasn't thrilled at the prospect of meeting a stranger from the internet. I was, however, convinced, and the first date I agreed to, after quite a bit of online research, of course, was with Ross. Now, Ross speaks to the nature of that first date. My life took a transformative turn the day I met Cara. I vividly remember seeing her for the first time as I waited outside of the Katy Trail Ice House entrance to greet her on our first date. she was walking across the street in the wrong direction, clearly lost and confused, being new to the area, with a cute, bubbly cadence, and looked absolutely stunning. I called her to help navigate to the restaurant, where we met with a hug, and I laughed about the unconventional route she took to get there. I felt immediately drawn to her warmth, energy, and sense of humor. Now, Ross notes the special nature of that date. Our first date was unlike any other. We were instantaneously comfortable with each other and sat outside in the Texas summer heat over 4 hours, enthralled in deep conversation. It was inherently clear that I met someone special, and I could not wait to see her again the moment we said goodbye. Now, Cara says, I called my friend immediately after, and she called it before anyone. I was going to marry this man. Now I can't believe there was ever a time I didn't have Ross in my life. Though it's been just 3.5 years, I feel like in that time so much has changed, and I really love the people we are today. And Ross agrees. He says, the decision to propose to Cara was driven by my inability to imagine life without her. She is the first thing I think about when I wake up, my last thought before I fall asleep, with hopes she will be in my dreams. So back to where we started with. Ross says, when I told Cara's grandpa Bobby that I was going to propose, he was filled with joy and taught me the Yiddish term, bashert. What is bashert? Indeed, bashert is usually interpreted as meant to be in general, or more specifically when referring to our romantic relationships as soulmate. And I love this interpretation, but it misses one thing, and that is our action and our free will. I believe a more nuanced view is necessary. Fate or luck or the universe may bring us to a certain crossroads in our lives. But if we just leave it there, we won't get far. What we need to do, in many things great and small, is to take that fate and through our actions forge it into destiny. And that's what Cara and Ross have done. As Ross says, our partnership has deepened immensely over time through meaningful experiences and overcoming obstacles, which have both taught us how to love each other to the fullest extent. While the ups and downs are both better with Cara, the normal days are just as meaningful to me. Cara agrees, and she says, I really love the people we are today. We've weathered a few hiccups, celebrated so many accomplishments, and worked really hard to build each other up as we're creating a really beautiful life. I cannot wait to make the commitment of my lifetime to the love of my life in front of all our closest friends and family, to step into the next chapter of life and getting to love Ross for the rest of my life. All right. Sounds like a perfect segue to me. So you're already facing each other, you're holding hands, it's all perfect. So now you're going to affirm your commitment to enter into this covenant of marriage. You've written your own vows. Who's going to go first?
I'll go first.
Rock, paper, scissors. Okay, go first.
My mic on? Hello?
I think it's for the videographer.
Oh,
It's okay.
okay.
Go ahead.
All right. Cara, you're the love of my life and my best friend. Every moment with you, whether laughing over a failed magic trick, cuddling with Winston, or spilling tea over a game of Mancala, is a constant reminder of how lucky I am to love you. I promise to cherish these moments and love you through every high and low. I vow to keep our life full of dorky joy, to cheers our forks before every meal, conduct random science experiments, and to not pick history novels every time it's my turn to choose in our secret book club. Above all, I pledge to be your unwavering biggest supporter and to do whatever it takes to provide for us and the family we built together. Today, I give you my always forever, a lifetime of love, laughter, and happiness.
All right. It's your turn.
But someone has one.
All right.
Ross, as I sit down for my 5th attempt to write my vows to you,
I can't believe that I, Caroline Isabella Carlton, am at a loss for words. This is a genuine first, which feels fitting to say to you, the first and the only man I have and will ever love. When I moved to Texas 4 years and 1 day ago, I was a chaotic, very anxious, sober vegetarian. And while most of those things have changed since that day, what shocked me the most is how much calmer I am today, and that is because of you. Okay. While of course there were many moments of panic over the course of our relationship, like the accidental selfies I sent you at urgent care that was week, or the most recent moment of anxiety when I saw your iron out on July 3rd, 2024. But with you, there's always been an indescribable sense of calm, which is not a word that anyone who knows me very well would use to describe me. You've always seen and accepted me exactly as I am. You've never made me feel like I'm too much, which I am very often. I promise to always stay present and see you as you are. I vow to care for and honor your heart the way you have mine. I promise to always be on your team no matter what. I vow to be your biggest cheerleader for all 87 of your hobbies and love you even when I don't necessarily like you at the moment. You make me so happy. I've never felt more like myself, and that's thanks to you. I don't think I'll ever be able to put into words how much I love you, but I promise to show you every day for the rest of our lives. Thank you for choosing me. I'm so honored to go through life by your side.
All right, may we have the rings? These rings in their unbroken wholeness are tokens of your union and of your love. They are symbols of the enduring trust and affection that you bring to one another. May they ever remind you that your lives are to be bound together by devotion and faithfulness. Cara, you're going to go first, so grab his ring. Go ahead and extend your finger. Yep. And Cara, please repeat after me as you put the ring on Ross's finger. Look at him, not at me.
Okay.
Hare.
Hare.
Ata.
Ata.
Mekudash.
Mekudash.
Li.
Li.
Betabat.
Betabat.
Zo.
Zo.
Be'ene.
Be'ene.
Adonai.
Adonai.
With this ring,
With this ring,
be consecrated to me
be consecrated to me
as my husband
as my husband
in the eyes of God.
in the eyes of God.
Ani.
Ani.
Lidodi.
Ledodi.
Vidodi.
Vedodi.
Li.
Li.
I am of my beloved's,
I am my beloved's,
and my beloved is mine.
and my beloved is mine.
Right. Now we're going to switch positions. Okay. Go ahead and extend your finger. Ross, please repeat after me. Hare.
Hooray.
At.
At.
Mekudeshet.
Mikudushet.
Li.
Li.
Betabat.
Bitubat.
Zo.
Zo.
Be'ene.
Bene.
Adonai.
Adonai.
With this ring,
With this ring,
be consecrated to me
be consecrated to me
as my wife
as my wife
in the eyes of God.
in the eyes of God.
Ani.
Ani.
Lidodi.
Lidudi.
Vidodi.
Vidudi.
Li.
Li.
I am of my beloved's,
I am of my beloved's,
and my beloved is mine.
and my beloved is mine.
So historically, brides and grooms have been blessed with 7 wedding blessings. In Jewish mysticism, the number 7 symbolizes creation and completion. As two people join together in love and marriage, they help each other feel more complete, more whole than they ever felt alone. And for their ceremony, Cara and Ross have chosen 7 contemporary blessings that reflect their own hopes and feelings for each other. I will recite these in English as I chant the traditional blessings in Hebrew. May you be generous and giving with each other. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, she'akol bara lichvodo. May your sense of humor and playful spirit always continue to enliven your relationship. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, yotzer adam. May you always respect the diversity of humankind. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher yatzar et ha'adam b'tzalmo b'tzelem, demut tavnito v'itkin lo mimenu, binyan ad yad, Baruch atah Adonai, yotzer adam. May you act with compassion to those less fortunate and with responsibility to the communities of which you are a part. סוס תסיס ותגל הכרה בקיבוץ בניה לתוכך בשמחה ברוך אתה אדוני משמח ציון בבניה. May you appreciate and compliment each other's differences. שמח תשמח רעים האהובים כשמחך יצילך בגן עדן מקדם ברוך אתה אדוני משמח חתן וכלה. May you always share yourselves openly with your friends and family. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר ברא ששון ושמחה חתן וכלה אשר ברא ששון ושמחה חתן וכלה גילה רינה תצא וחדווה אהבה ואחווה ושלום ורעות מהרה אדוני אלוהינו יישמע בערי יהודה ובחוצות ירושלים כל ששון וכל שמחה כל חתן וכל כלה כל מצלות חתנים מחופתם ונערים ממשתה נגינתם ברוך אתה אדוני משמח חתן עם הכלה. May your home be a haven of blessing and peace. Friends, the most ancient copy of scripture that archaeologists have found is the priestly blessing. This blessing is common in both the Jewish and the Christian traditions. Our forefathers, the authors of the Torah, imagined the first high priest Aaron, the brother of Moses, blessing the children of Israel with these very words. And to this day we attach a special mythical quality to this blessing when it is recited by someone like me who is descended from that ancient priesthood. Now I need you to get really close to each other with this. You're married, it's okay, don't worry. And I will wrap you in my talit and then deliver the blessing. Oops.
Get in there.
Got stuck under in there. Okay. Oh, it's coming untangled. There we go. Perfect. All right. There we go.
That's where we consummate the marriage.
Nice and warm, right? Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May the Lord bless you and keep you. Yair Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka. May the Lord shine his countenance upon you and be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May the Lord look upon you with favor and grant you peace. Right here is still intact.
Thank you.
Put this back on. All right. Cara and Ross, all of us here rejoice in your happiness, and we pray that this marks only one of many, many more blessings that you will share in the days and years ahead. Now that you have spoken the words and performed the rites that unite your lives, I do hereby, in accordance with your beliefs and the laws of this great state of Texas, declare you husband and wife. Ross, you may kiss your bride.
Oh, your moment.
Don't break it till I tell you.
Okay.
So Cara and Ross will be spending a few moments alone together immediately following the ceremony. This custom is called yichud, which means union in Hebrew. It gives the couple an opportunity to share privately the power and importance of these first few moments as they begin their lives as husband and wife. They will return to greet you shortly. So we end the ceremony with the breaking of this glass, which traditionally marks the end of the wedding ceremony and the beginning of the wedding celebration. Now I'll tell you something. Anywhere in the great state of Texas, anywhere really in the American South, when people hear that I officiate weddings, they will say to me, "Y'all break a glass, right?" And quite often it's the only thing they know about a Jewish wedding. This might lead you to think that we know why we break the glass. We actually have no idea why we break the glass. None whatsoever. Which, makes me uncomfortable. So, I feel like this is about as close as it gets to the truth. This is a moment of tremendous symbolism. It's the very last time that a husband gets to put his foot down. On a more serious note, in an interfaith wedding such as this one, there really is a particular symbolism that reflects a very important lesson that Cara and Ross teach us in the fractured world that we live in today. The shattering of the glass marks the breaking down of barriers between people of different cultures and different faiths. And so we look to the bride and groom, Cara and Ross. May we all learn from your example, and may the day arrive where all people all over the world live together in love and happiness like you do, regardless of background or culture or faith. As Ross breaks the glass, I invite all of you to shout Mazel Tov, which in Midlothian means congratulations. Go for it. Mazel Tov. Grab that bouquet.
Let me know when you're ready, smooch. All right, I'll let you know.
Okay, this is our moment.
The belly face down on the mattress one, and you hold me, and we are broken. Still it's all that I wanna do, just a little now. Feel myself heavy off the ground. I'm scared I'm not coming down. No, no, and I won't run from my love. She's got the toss now locked down in a smile, but nothing is alright, alright. To get me through One more time for the newlyweds. Make some noise for them. Show 'em some love. You may be seated. You may be seated.
Mr. and Mrs. Christensen. It's got a great sound to it. Like it.
Well, Denise and I would like to thank each and every one of you for joining us and witnessing the union of two wonderful, wonderful young adults. And we wish them much success and many wonderful events in the future. Hopefully soon. It's a different story. Anyway, we are all glad that and that the weather was able to hold up at that last minute. It was Bishop. It was meant to be. Thank you all, and have a wonderful evening.
All right. I'd like to start off by saying I know what everyone is thinking right now. Ross, wow, you did an amazing job. The flowers, DJ, the food. I'm sorry to tell you, I didn't do anything. It was all my now wife and my now mother-in-law. Denise, thank you. It was a perfect day. We're so happy. Cara asked me the other day, or not the other day, a few times, are you gonna cry? And I told her, Cara, I've never cried in my entire life. I literally don't think I have. In the past couple of days, I think I've cried like 8 times. It's just the speeches and just the support that everyone has showed us it's been unbelievable, and we're just overwhelmed with joy. So happy. Cara, I love you so much. And thank you. Let's party. Don't drop us in the chairs, please. Cheers.
Good evening, everyone. First off, I'd just like to thank everybody for making it out. Everyone involved in putting all this together and coming out to celebrate. I know a lot of you had to fly in from out of state, so, it's we really appreciate you coming out to celebrate Ross and Cara, Sorry. My name's Jason. I'm Ross's younger brother. I've known him for quite a while. And I'm honored to be standing up here as his best man and sharing the joy of this weekend. Ross and I are pretty close in age and have spent our lives side by side. He was my best friend. He was my first real friend. He has been my role model, my confidant, and at times my worst enemy. From preschool to college, into adulthood, and everything in between, he has been a constant guide through every major milestone through my life. We have built a lifetime worth of memories together that I cherish deeply. Growing up, Ross was the definition of a good older brother. From the day I was born, he has had my back. With the exception of when our older brother, TJ, where are you at? That guy right there. With the exception of when TJ would convince Ross and I to partake in a little game that he liked to call Ghost. And in Ghost, where the two of them would place a blanket over my head and proceed with take turns punching and kicking me as hard as they could. Which, to be fair, I was like a very willing participant. I was not a very bright kid, so I'm like, hell yeah, like I'll get the blanket, let's play. Besides that, he's a pretty good brother. No, but he has been one of the biggest supporters and someone that I could always rely on when I need advice or I need help with something. Ross is kind, caring, and loyal. He's a good person, a better friend, and an even greater brother. I know that he will make a great husband and one day father. My life wouldn't be the same without him, and I'm very happy to have had the opportunity to stand up there with him on the most important day of his life. I'm very lucky to have had such a positive influence in my life, and I think that I speak for everyone here when I say that I'm proud of you. I've had the privilege to get to know Cara pretty well over the past couple of years, and it's really easy to see why Ross fell in love with her. She's beautiful, kind, and caring. Her patience is truly remarkable, considering how long she's been able to put up with me and my family's just like ridiculous antics. The fact that she wasn't scared off after her first family dinner at our home is a true testament to how much she cares for my brother, because we can be a lot. She's a joy to be around, and it's obvious why my brother is head over heels. Sorry. This is a lot. I know. I'm trying my best, all right, y'all? Everybody's staring at me. I know that there's no one better for him to be with, and I'm very lucky, or he is very lucky to have you. Cara, you're an amazing person, and I couldn't be happier for the two of you. I'd like to thank you for being the best thing that has ever happened to my brother. The two of you have a wonderful life ahead of you. Welcome to the family.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Well, Jason and I talked about me going first because I knew I didn't want to follow anyone. But good evening, everyone. Full disclosure, I have a fear of public speaking and public displays of emotion. Only my love for my sister Cara and my brother-in-law Ross could get me up here. So please bear with, and let's collectively ignore my shaky and choked up voice, okay? All right. My name is Liz. I'm one of Cara's younger sisters and the maid of honor. First and foremost, I wanted to extend a heartfelt congratulations to the newlyweds. Cara and Ross, it's been nothing short of an honor standing beside you today as one chapter of your love story comes to a close and the next begins. I mean it when I say I'm so happy for the both of you. Thank you so much for letting me be part of your big day. I had the absolute pleasure and occasional agony of growing up with Cara. My very first and lifelong best friend was born just 2 years before me. Writing the speech was a challenge for me because waves of memories flooded my mind. It would be impossible to pick just a few to sum up what my sister means to me. There's no one on this planet who understands me, my sense of humor, or what makes me tick, like my sister. Most people aren't able to say that they have the smartest, funniest, most beautiful sister in the world. But Cara, I'm so glad you can say that about me. Growing up in the Carlton household, there was never a dull moment. My parents had the 4 of us in 5 years, so we were, in general, a busy, sometimes rowdy bunch. Growing up with Cara was an experience all in its own. Cara and I have such differing personalities, but at the core, we're so much more alike than we're willing to admit. We share a lot of the same stubbornness, passion, and genuine desire to make those around us better in some capacity. We're both too nosy for our own good, and when we fight hard. But we always come back to each other because we know we couldn't stand being mad at one another for more than what? An hour? Probably. If the 3 of us girls were the Powerpuff Girls, Cara would be Bubbles, always kind and sweet, and in the center of attention. Cara can talk for hours, and at dinner time when we were younger, my parents had to basically impose a time limit on her day recap so everyone else would get a chance to speak. I tell everyone that I don't think Cara has ever met a stranger. She makes friends with every person she meets. She's bigger than life, and I've always looked up to her. Her kindness and determination to follow her own path has been an inspiration for me. Cara, who would have thought that our road trip to Texas to get our nails done during COVID lockdown would lead to us moving to Dallas and you and Ross meeting each other and bringing us to today? We've made some of the best memories together, memories that we still laugh and talk about today. As we've grown older, we've grown to be more inseparable than our younger selves ever were. Ross, I hope you love growing old with Cara as much as I have loved getting to grow up with her. Sorry. Ross and Cara, I've been an odd third wheel to your relationship since the beginning. For those who don't know, Cara had to take my car to her and Ross's very first date. So really, if it weren't for me, you would have never met. I mean, she could barely get to Katie Ice House. I think I had to call to tell her how to walk there. And you all heard how that ended up. I was the first person of Cara's people Ross met, and I think I scared him quite a bit. And I was also one of the first people to know about his plans to propose, and was able to finagle my way to be part of the proposal. I even worked my way up to being their landlord before they got their house together. So you could say we know each other pretty well. The first time I met Ross, I remember thinking Cara has met her match. Ross, like Cara, is essentially a golden retriever in human form. I remember when Via asked me what he was like, I said he seemed like he was running for mayor in the best way. I don't think he can leave a room without talking to every single person there and making everyone feel seen. I also don't think I've ever met someone with so many friend groups and hobbies. It's actually amazing to see. The three of us share our pup Winston, and I feel like I've seen or been somehow part of each milestone in their relationship, including, of course, today. So to say I know Ross and Cara as a couple is putting it lightly, and I can truly say they're so good for each other. The way Ross looks at Cara is nothing short of adoring, and Cara with Ross has such a calmness she never has in any other setting. My sister deserves the world, and Ross, I'm so grateful for you for giving her all she could want and being everything she needs. Ross and Cara, it's been so fulfilling to see the two of you grow together over the last couple of years. Ross, I'm so happy knowing my best friend has found the truest kind of love and confidant in you. And I couldn't be more excited to watch the two of you blossom as husband and wife. As you begin your new journey together, I wish you both the most fun-filled life where you grow to love each other more every day. May you always remember to compromise, and Ross, by compromise, I mean do exactly what Cara says when she says it, and exactly how she says to do it. Trust me. Apologize, laugh it off, and prioritize the needs of one another. I can't wait to celebrate with you tonight and all the years to come. So cheers to you, Cara and Ross, and cheers to your future together. Lots of love to you both. Mazel tov.
I took my love, took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills till the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, even
Let's make some noise for Ross and his mother this evening. At this time, we'd like to invite our lovely bride up this evening to dance with her dad, y'all. Make some noise for Cara and her dad this evening. Give them a love.
Bobby, I appreciate you having us on this year for the St. Jude. I hope you never lose your sense of wonder. You get your fill to eat, but always keep that hunger. May you never take one single breath for granted. God forbid love ever leave you empty-handed. I hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean. Whenever one door closes, I hope one more opens. Promise me that you'll give faith a fighting chance. And when you get the choice, just sit it out or dance. I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope you never fear those mountains in the distance. Never settle for the path of least resistance. Living might mean taking chances, but they're worth taking. Loving might be a mistake, but it's worth making. Don't let some helping heart leave you bitter. When you come close to selling out, reconsider. Give the heavens above more than just a passing glance. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance.
Standing the timeless dream of light mists, of pale ambrose. Feels like I'm lost in a deep cloud of heavenly scent. Touching, discovering you. Those days of warm rains come rushing back to me. Miles of windless summer nights, secret moments shared in the heat of the afternoon. Out of the stillness, soft-spoken words. Say it again. I love you, always, forever, near and far, closer together, everywhere. I will be with you, everything. I will do for you. I love you, always, forever, near and far, closer together, everywhere. I will be with you, everything. I will do for you. You've got the most unbelievable blue eyes I've ever seen. You've got me almost melt away as we lay your love, love forever, never stop, never, whatever, near and far and always and everywhere. And if we say your love, love forever, never stop, never, whatever, near and far and always and everywhere. And if we say your love, love forever, never stop, never, whatever, near and far and always and everywhere. And if we say your love, love forever, never stop, never, whatever.
Cara and Ross tonight, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for them. Come on. Oh, we gotta do better than that. Give it up for the newlyweds tonight, y'all.